Hello guys, what's the crack? I'm just thought I would do a little video as I get inspired by people on YouTube here that put up their orchids and things like that. So I thought I would give it a little tiny go myself, but please bear with me. I'm on my phone and I've never done this before. I'm not Steven Spielberg, so I will just try my best. Well, here we go. I'll just show you basically what I have here. You know, with the usual yucca. We have some agaves. That one's the creme brulee there. Looks like it's a bit of a dead leaf, right enough. The agave, sorry, the Americanos. That's the Mediopicta alba. And I have a big beast of a one here, which I actually found a mealybug on there the other night, which kind of annoyed me, but hopefully it was just the one. I have another seed grown one that I grew myself here. Another dead leaf. It seems to grow a leaf and lose a leaf for some reason. I don't know. And there's another, the quadricolor, I think, or something, not agave. It's a really good, healthy plant, that one. A few air plants. A wee wooden stand that I made to put it on. It's a bit crazy. The octopus one or something, I think that one might be. And we'll come down here and I'll show you my others. This one here is actually, that's a beast. You can see the size of it to my hands, doing really well. This other one, I can't really find any place to put it, so I left it there. I have this other one now in a medicine tube. But I'll just show you the humidity and the temperature in here. I live in Northern Ireland, so the humidity in here will be, it's a rainy day, so it's kind of up. The heating's grand. Little smiley face there seems to be, so as long as it's happy, I'm happy, and then my plants are going to be happy. Here's now the bird of paradise. Safe to say it's never flowered for me, but you know, it's sent up a couple of new leaves every year. Seems to have tied it up this year and tied it around there just to make it look a bit more compact, if you could. Now here's the passion really that I do like. It's me orchids. This one here is a little mini fowl, a couple of pound in Asda. And the thing that got me to get it is because it had a tiny baby growing down the bottom there, which, you know, is a bit of a challenge. See if I can get it to grow. This other one here, this fowl here is a mini fowl. It's I actually got this one in home base. It was in a pot full of moss, which I don't really like moss. And it had a few mealybugs and a slug in the pot, so I took it out of the pot, give it a good spraying with hydrogen peroxide, and no, it's great. I went up to the till to buy this actually, and the man at the till says there's a problem with the plant. I'm like, oh, what's the problem? So we called Margaret to the tills, and he goes, Margaret, this plant has just rung through at 10p. She goes, well, if it rung through at 10p, let him have it. And look, you see, I put it in Orchid Focus Mix, which I don't really like because it's too fine. But you see, it's sent out a new wee side shoot. So hopefully there's another small, hold on if I get to focus, another small tiny tip. I'm not going to sure if that will come up, but well, we'll see. It's worth a try. And then, what have I got over here? Well, that's what I use there. I'll just show you there. At the odd time, we'll just give an orchid mist. Spray it. There's another one there. Another air plant. I'll put in a bowl, just a bit of decoration. Bit of the Spanish moss or whatever. Reindeer moss or whatever you call the stuff down at the bottom down there. And this one here. Oh, this fowl here is a beautiful one. I love this one here. I love putting them in pots. I know other people will probably be disgusted by putting this, but look at the healthy root tips. Look at this. I like putting them in the clay pots and they can photosynthesize. It's only a few pound online, you know, and it's yeah, it's fine. And we'll go across here, and this is me Paphiopedilum, the one there. It's the blackjack. I actually put it in a raspberry coloured pot. I think it goes well with the actual foliage. And then if you come up here, hopefully soon I shall have a nice flower. This is the blackjack. And then what we'll do, we'll take you across here. You see, I've tried everything. I've got they're in bark. Some over here, and that's Ceramis. These ones here that was repotted in Ceramis, as you can see, on the 26th of September, and the root system's doing great. I don't have to water mine too often because the humidity in Northern Ireland is not like the humidity I see a lot of people, well, especially in my living room, you know. And that one there it's a fragrant. It's fragrant. It actually smells, how can I say, like a cheap perfume. It's doing great. I thought I would try and put in a baby bio. Seems to be liking it. You know, mix it up a bit. This one here, I put it in. I went to try to repot this recently into the pot that it was in, but it wouldn't actually go in, so I had to put it in a 15 centimeter pot, and then I put in this cube. I think, you know, we'll try to figure out what other different things I can put them in, but yeah, well, hopefully soon. It seems it's a big leaf, you know, a big beast of a plant. If you kind of look at my hand, it's big, but it's fine. I have another one there in them pots. It's kind of, oh, sorry, yeah, it's doing really well. And I have that one there and that one there. I put in the pebbles, the hydrogen pebbles, just to see if it would go. And it seems to be. Apologies there, my friend's messaging me on my phone. And yeah, he's messaging me again. I will apologize for that. Yeah, okay, stop messaging me. And yeah, so that there's hydrogen pebbles, and we'll come up here, and that's just, you know, my usual Christmas cactus. And hopefully now it's got a few flower tips coming on it now. Done really well this year. Repotted it into a bigger pot, and then my Sansevieria, it's got a couple of new babies coming up there. There's the Dracaena. I'm not really fussed on that, but I've had it 2 years, and I kind of feel guilty to throw it away. And then like the prayer plant, I have that this year and repot it and give the other half to a friend. But seems to be doing. Got a few brown tips. I don't know whether that's maybe me over fertilizing or I don't know. Well, hey, you see, no, and this other Paphiopedilum here, this the Maudie, the Fema one here, and it is doing amazing. It's, look at the green. There's not even a bit of brown on it. It's perfect, but still. It's only flowered the once, and there's no in there. If I kind of hold it up to the light, there's no flower or anything coming up, not even a new leaf. And this one here is the same, but actually, for some reason, it lost all its roots. But I repot it in a new mix, put some moss, or not, some moss in around it, and it's fine. It's got a bit of a brown, but if I kind of, how can I say, if I look in there, it's got a new leaf poking through in there, so that's good. Well, I repotted that on the, when was it? Let me see. I repotted it on the 23rd of September with no roots, and since that, it's come on really well. I actually repotted it on the 11th of the 11th, 15. Before I really knew much about anything about the plants, so it actually, erected. But no, it's got another new small tiny growth coming up just about there. So everything seems to be coming on well. Well, I don't really have much more to say. Apart from, I want to personally thank the people who I get advice from online. It's Danny, Miss Orchid, everybody knows that. Rick L. The Orchid Whisperer, Roger Frampton, Brad's Greenhouse, Ed's Orchids, and Astrid. I get hints, tips, you name it, I get it. And there's another one I didn't really say. It's got a lovely, for some reason this one leaf is always shining. But yeah, I get good inspiration from all these people and helpful tips. As I say, I can't water. If I was to water my plants every week, the way a lot of people do in my climate, every plant I have will be rotted. So I can even go for 3 weeks without watering them, and they'll be fine. Because I've killed umpteens of orchids recently, and recently through the years, and all through overwatering. So now I literally just let them dry out completely. And they seem to live for me. And you see yourself, lovely growing tips. Another lovely growing tip there. Actually, like the whole roots going everywhere. I think it adds character to the plants. But yeah, I love this too. It's yeah. So I think I'll go here, and I hope that you like and give me a wee thumbs up there, just to say hope I haven't bored you here. Quick 10 minutes anyway. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye.